class qualifying. I'm going to do rear wheel drive, traction control off, sports mode, sport mode. Yep, here we go. Waiting in line again for sportsman class. Where's sportsman class? Huh. What the fuck we got going on here? I think we're not in sportsman class right now. What the heck? Where's sportsman lining up right now?
I think they've already went.
Shit. Oh, the first one or the second?
There may be a couple of them up there, but I think they already went.
Oh, crap. I didn't hear the announcement. Ugh. Shit. Well, that sucks. These damn announcers need to get louder. Fuck. Where's Sportsman at? Is Sportsman still happening?
Hey, yeah.
Where's Sportsman? Where's the Sportsman?
Over to the after probably this race. After this.
Oh. Okay, so the second heat of Sportsman hasn't happened yet.
No.
Okay, I didn't hear it in the announcement, so yeah. That's the confusing part about racing sometimes. You can't hear what they announce. But look at all the cool Mopars. Ah, shit. God damn it. For fuck's sakes. Well, nothing sucks when you can't hear the announcer announce the next class. Fucking damn. Well, at least we get to look at all the cool cars, though. Fuck. Oh, for fuck's sakes. Well, shit. Well, I guess I gotta listen up for Sportsman. Well, let's take a drive around since I'm not sure exactly what time Sportsman's gonna run its second heat because the damn announcers are awfully quiet. The speakers don't really go where I'm at. So, I'm gonna take a lap. Take a lap and see if we can see all the cool cars. There's my camping trailer. Some other people's camping setups. Hopefully I'll hear when Sportsman's called. Maybe we'll watch a couple races while we're waiting. Temperatures look good though. Well, I think the best thing I could do is ask somebody from Sportsman. See how they're doing. Look at all the cool cars. Ooh, Hemikuda. How's it going? What's that? Yeah, it's the last race of the year and I felt like camping, so I brought the truck and nothing else is running worth a crap right now.
What are you running that one?
Okay. First run I tried it with traction control on and four-wheel drive on, just for the hell of it, in sports mode. 14.1.
Okay.
So now I'm gonna try it. Do we already have a second practice run? I've been waiting for that one.
We haven't yet.
Huh?
We haven't yet, no.
So just the first practice run's happened so far. So all good. I didn't miss it because I went up there going, hey, where's my second practice run? They're like, oh, it already happened. I'm like, what?
No.
So yeah, so the second time around, I'm going to run traction control off, rear wheel drive, and sport mode. So hopefully that'll squeeze me in the high 13s or 14.0.
I'm running, I got a 3.52. And I just ran a 14.1 this morning. It's a two-wheel drive.
The Ranger?
No, the next to it.
F150?
Yeah.
Oh, good,
So
good.
that's the 2014 trimmer.
Oh. Has it got the twin turbo EcoBoost?
Yeah.
That's what I got. I love that engine.
Yeah.
That thing fucking throws me in the seat. I did an intake and exhaust on it.
Yeah.
I did the engine twin intake where it has one intake per turbo
Okay.
directly.
Yeah, I've not done that yet.
Oh man,
So
I'll show it to you. It's pretty badass. I mean, look at the exhaust I did. My little idea. I could have bought an MBRP, but what I did is I just got rid of the big factory boat anchor, put some pipe in its place, and then put a tip on to finish it off, just to make it look kind of cool. Kind of sleeper it out.
Yeah, I got a MPT2 for 91.
Right now I'm getting this, I put the SCT tune on for 87. That's the tune I'm running now. If it doesn't make me happy, I'll put the 91 tune on there. I mean, it's only 4 points difference in the octane. Right, yeah. So 87, 91, it's all the same until you get over 100. 100 octane's real octane, that 91's shit.
What year is this one?
2020.
So you got more horsepower than me.
There's I love this intake. Look how one goes to each side.
Yeah, nice.
Individual. It was worth the money for this air cleaner kit. I'm happy with it.
Very nice.
It responds good. You hear the turbos whoosh, and that's kind of what I like. And you get power and fuel economy. And when I was towing, I was really impressed.
Yeah.
Except with the damn bugs that got all over my window I had to clean this morning. Look at my grill.
That's crazy.
I killed all the bugs on the way.
Yeah, I think this 3.5 is rated at 385.
plenty of power,
Yeah,
especially for just a lightweight two-door.
Yeah, the 2014 is 365, but it comes with 410 gears.
I think this one's the 350 something, 355s, if I
don't know
remember
if
right.
it really makes that big of a difference.
I like the taller rear end.
I really can't get traction.
Because the 10-speed auto in this thing is so geared so right. The 355 is perfect because as soon as I'm in first, I'm in second. So it's like first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, eighth, ninth, 10. I mean, it just goes through the gears so fast, you can have a tall rear end in this thing and be all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now, yeah, I was so impressed with this thing. This is the first time I took my trailer here. So I camped kind of up here. You can't really see it because that big thing's in my way. But I took my 25-footer, and on the way here, I just said, hey, what could I set my cruise control on in tow mode? So I took it up to 85, and it was having no problems. 85 mile an hour with that big old 25-footer. And then I took it to 90. I was like, ooh, this thing tows pretty damn good. The miles per gallon wasn't great at 90 miles an hour. Towing a big giant oak.
Definitely doing good because you're in less money on yours than I am mine, and we're running the same time. So,
oh, really?
Yeah, I did 1410 this morning.
Okay, so I put it in four-wheel drive, and I know that gets me off the line, but it screws me in the top end.
So what a lot of guys, if you watch videos, four-wheel drive for your 60-foot, reach over, turn it off.
Turn it to 2.
And then take off. Then
I'm thinking, I might try that.
That's what a lot of those guys do in that. Mine's two-wheel drive, so all I get is I lock the rear end. I do not turn my traction control off anymore. Every time I turn my traction control off, for some reason,
it does a hesitation.
It does. Yeah, it'll either hesitate at 60 miles an hour or 90 miles. It won't go past it.
So maybe this run, I'll keep my traction control on, keep it in sport mode in rear-wheel drive, and just see what happens.
Yeah, and I just don't take off very heavy. But about 1,000 RPM.
Yeah, I foot brake to 1,000, then let off the pedal and put the hammer down. So I just kind of sit there at 1,000, do the green, do the first yellow, do the second, and the stage 1, stage 2, and then go 1, 2, 3, and then slam it down.
Yeah, I've learned that it doesn't do me any good to bring the because I brought it up to 15.
And just spin.
It spins so bad, and then it goes, even with the traction control off, it goes into safety mode.
And it hesitates for like almost 2 seconds. So it'll break traction, then it'll fall on its face, and then it'll let you go again. You already lost a second and a half, 2 seconds. So.
And the other problem I have is I've tried it in shift mode. Like where I'm
finger shift it with the thumb? Yeah. I've done that before too.
I get it sometimes, and
not
sometimes
as fast.
I don't. So.
And what we're trying to do for bracket racing is consistency, so I might as well just let the thing shift itself. So, because if I'm varying, going up and down, I'm going to lose the bracket.
Yeah, I thought, because I put let's see, what is it? SDP cats on it, so they're high flow cats.
Oh, okay.
3-inch cats.
SLPs. That might be those guys. No, SLP.
I think it's. I'll look it up again. But
the aftermarket ones.
Oregon. Got that, and then it has it came with it when I bought the truck. It already had a MagnaFlow exhaust on it. So.
Oh yeah, good. If you already got a performance exhaust, leave it. No, that's the way I look at it. I did, and I had this big 40-pound boat anchor. Had that cut off and replaced it with a C3 resonator. If you look under, you'll see that 40-pound boat anchor is gone, and you got a little tiny resonator, and then the factory resonator. You can see through them, so I left it on. But look under, you'll see the secondary resonator I put on. It looks really polished, and you can see right through it. That's what replaced the 40-pound boat anchor muffler. So not only did it get a diet, but it has a nice sound to it at idle. It's not obnoxious. You heard it idle, right?
Yeah, I heard you go.
I mean, it doesn't sound obnoxious.
You can hear it
like this, but you hear the just a nice low rumble. That's kind of what I like. And I'm gonna try it with the tailgate open this time because the first race I left the tailgate closed. I'm figuring aerodynamics.
Yeah.
I'll see if that gives me a couple tenths.
Yeah.
Put me in the 1390s. That's kind of what I want. 1390s, and then just lock that in for the time and go for it.
Yeah, I gotta
put the helmet on. Fuck it.
Nice tonneau cover. So.
Oh yeah, I don't. So I got to put my tailgate open because I do notice that if I'm going over 100 miles an hour, my little tail, my bed cover starts lifting up. From aerodynamics.
Okay.
Oh, I sure like Walt's car.
Yeah, absolutely.
That is so sweet. Hey, take care. I'll see you out there.
We'll see you up on
All right. Yeah, Walt's cool ass big block Ford. This is a nice, steady, low 13 car. Look at some cool cars while we're here. 70 Camaro. Nice. Mopars. Look at some cool cars like this Barracuda. Barracuda. Nice CUDA, nice little CUDA. Hey Dean, how's it going?
How you doing?
How's Mr. Sloth doing?
Mr. Sloth is doing just fine today.
You put the new engine in it, didn't you?
Yeah.
So this thing's gonna be nice and fast.
Yeah, well, when we're done, I've still got a lot of work, so I thought I'd rather work on it out here than.
Then yeah, you're at least at the track ready to go as soon as it's done.
Yeah.
So what did they give you some regulations you have to meet now?
Oh no, well, yeah, always.
Because we're in the 10s or 9s now.
Well, it'll be in the tens.
Oh.
This setup here is only gonna run 12s, but I haven't.
Quick enough.
Front half and the back half in this winter.
I'll put it like this: it's better than 17s.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna have some fun going down the track.
I left a 17 on the window.
Then you just barely quarter throttle it, baby.
That's right.
Just run idle down the track, and you'll hit a 17. Oh. Yeah, none of my cars are running good today. The poor Z. I mean, I took the engine out, put a gigantic turbo on it, and put it back in.
You doing something like that.
And then I got real mad because it ran for about 5 minutes, and then it quit sparking on me, just all of a sudden. And I just said, you know what? I'm gonna leave it alone.
Yeah.
Play with it next year. And I brought my F-150 this time. Yeah, I brought the F-150 today. See,
excellent.
I brought the tow beast. I figured I'd camp out for the weekend, so I brought my tow beast, and I'm going to race that.
Excellent, excellent. You'll probably do
The
better.
sleeper.
I know.
500 horse, believe it or not, under that hood.
How long is it?
Yeah, it's got the 3.5 liter, and I did a custom intake and exhaust, and I
Nice.
just put the SCT tune on, so it should be sitting about 500.
Just 111.
Little sleeper.
Yeah. Awesome.
So the first run I was kind of playing around. I just
Right.
put it in 4-wheel drive, just see what happened.
Okay.
4 high and just stomped it.
Right.
And it did a 14.1. So I'm
Okay.
thinking, okay, second race, I'm going to leave the tailgate open, go into
Yeah.
two high,
try
and
that.
sports mode.
Right.
And then since the track is really well prepped for this,
Yeah.
what do they call a sportsman again? Because I keep missing the calls.
Oh, I see.
Because I don't hear this announcer. He's quiet as hell. Because I'm camping on row 2 over there.
Right.
And I can't hear nothing up there.
Shit.
And I made the first run, but I don't know if they called the second one yet.
Oh,
Not yet?
no, I think they were doing the fucking Mopar against the world.
Oh, Mopar versus the world.
Yeah.
Okay.
You'll be right after the junior dragsters.
So when I see juniors,
When
I
you
should
see
load
Jim-
up.
That's correct.
Okay, so that hasn't
that's your-
changed. That hasn't changed.
No.
Fuck yeah.
That's your key right there.
Isn't that such a sweet little
It's
sleeper?
awesome. It's beautiful, man.
I mean, just playing around, 14.1.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So I think if I
Yeah.
do all these little tricks, I might squeeze a 1390.
Yeah,
and
you
then put
would.
a helmet on today for the
Yeah.
first time ever.
You bring it?
Actually, I did. I put it in the back of the truck just in case.
Excellent, excellent.
Because the only other car I had here that I had to wear the helmet, well, 2 vehicles. I had a ZX-11 Ninja, I had to wear a
Okay.
helmet.
Yes.
And I had a ZL1 Camaro with 950 horse.
I see.
I had that a few years ago,
Oh,
and I did
my.
wear the helmet for that because it was doing 11s,
Yeah, wow.
low 11s.
Well, hi there.
Hi.
Matt, nice to meet you.
Matt.
Hi, I'm
Hello, hi Paige.
So Jim told you where you were. You knew where you were. He's
Oh, yeah,
up there somewhere.
Socializing at the track.
Yeah, go hang out, visit, and everything.
Well, they're running already, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Look at all the cool cars.
it's gonna be fun day for guys because we got the Mopars.
I gotta look at this engine you built. It's not going to be a sloth anymore. Ooh, nice big Ford V8. Looks to be a, oh, wait a minute. It's a big Chevy V8. Wow. Shoehorned into this vehicle. Nice big block V8. Ford Thunderbird, big block Chevy. Quick fuel carburetor. Wyand manifold. What a beautiful custom setup. Sloth no more. From sloth to slot car. No more 17s for this. We'll be talking 10s for this car. Power to weight ratio. Yeah. Wow. All the cool cars. Man, I sure like that engine setup. Almost makes me want to tempt myself to put a V8 twin turbo in my 300ZX turbo. If I keep having problems with that damn VG30, I might go slap me a Ford twin turbo in there. Just for fun, just to be different. Carburetor, no more fuel injection, no more complex troubleshooting, just carburetor, turbos, blow-through setup. And then hello 10s for me too, in that Z. This is a day at the races. All kinds of cool people here. Everybody socializing, talking the cars. That's what we're all about here at Mad Boosting. Talking the cars. Racing the cars. Socializing. Look at that nice cage. Yeah, this is sweet. Can't wait to see this run down the track. Wow. There's a little F-150 there waiting to race. Waiting for them to call. Waiting for the call. Yeah. Oh, I love that engine. Is that a
396?
Oh, that's
Ford
beautiful.
408.
Oh.
And it's all fresh. And it's got
beautiful.
A nice little cam on it. It's about 500 horse.
That's
so.
a nice setup.
Yeah.
In this light of a body, it's going to scream.
Yeah, we're hoping.
And which tranny you throw in there?
It's Power Glide with a
Power Glide, so one shift. Boom!
Yep. With a power with a trans brake.
Ooh, this thing's gonna launch off the line something fierce.
I hope so.
I smell 10s.
Yeah.
You might even accidentally scratch a 9 and they'll say, you gotta do some more work under the chassis. You gotta certify your chassis now.
Actually, it will certify 750.
Oh, well then maybe you can do it.
Well, I didn't know. It's not that I'll ever go that fast.
Yeah.
But there is going to be into me. So when that's the case, it's worth more for Marlene to sell it.
So maybe it's time for you to move up to pro, huh?
Yeah.
Screw the sportsman. You're too fast for sportsman now. It's probably time to go to pro or super pro.
Yeah.
Give the Graces a challenge.
Yeah, actually, I do have a delay box and a throttle stop. So I will.
Because the Graces always win. Someone else needs to win for a change.
It's kind of
Just like Walt Stacy always wins. He always wins sportsman, and
that's why he's a sportsman.
exactly because he always wins. Me, it's like I'm gonna probably do sportsman next year, and I'm gonna prep my Buick over the winter.
Oh, awesome.
I have two Buicks. I have a 1980 Buick Sport Cube Limited, the first of the turbo Buicks with the draw-through carburetor turbo setup. I got that, the first of the turbo Buicks.
Cool stuff.
And I've got the last of the turbo Buicks, the 87 Turbo T Limited, where they only made 1,037 of them.
Dude, you're famous.
And what I want to do is I put all this money into that 87.
Right.
I took the original 87's turbo and fabricated it to fit the 80. Because back in 80, the turbos were backwards. They had a huge turbine housing and a tiny compressor. They were backwards.
Oh, okay.
But in 87, they perfected it with that Garrett. So I put the Garrett in the 80.
Awesome.
And it runs okay.
Yeah.
But what I want to do is take the engine out of the 87 because I threw so much money in that stroker, 274 stroker.
Yeah.
So much money in that engine. 12 grand I put in that stupid engine.
Yep.
Those V6s are so expensive to mod. And it started out as a 4.1 from an 82 Regal.
Okay.
Then I built it to a 274 stroker. Stroker crank, extra long rods, the 6350 rods, diamond forged pistons, competition cam, Molyneux, I think it was Molyneux lifters if I remember right, and then the orange forget the orange name of the roller rockers.
All right.
It has a funny name to them. It'll come to me, all those names and everything. But yeah, I spent so much money on that engine.
Yeah.
And the 87 Buick's fuel management system has been crapping on me. Because I don't know if you saw me. One time I brought the Turbo Buick, the black one. I ran it one time, and the fuel management system just started going blah, 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 and ran me a fucking 17. I'm like, a 17 in a Turbo Buick? That's an insult. So I put it in the garage and I pulled the battery. I'm like, you know what? I'm pulling the engine out. It's a waste sitting in this electronic, because the fuel management system's well over 30 years old and it's just tweaking. I'm tired of computers. So what I'm going to do, yank the race motor out, put it in the non-computer car, the 80 Buick Regal. And I'm going to do one big hell of a draw-through setup. I'm going to put a draw-through, probably a T78 turbo on it. Big monster turbo and a demon to draw through to it. And put it with the 274 stroker and the Turbo Hydromatic 350. And then start with that.
Oh man, that's good stuff.
No computers.
Yay.
Blow through or draw through. I'll go draw through, and then if I get impatient, I'll go blow through later, because I got a quick fuel blow through carburetor in the garage that I used to have on another Z, which was blow through straight six with a TO4E tiny turbo. But yeah, this time I'm going to go big turbo, big carburetor, big stroker engine.
I'm so excited for you.
And a little innocent Buick Regal.
Nice. Oh yeah.
80 Regal, which I haven't seen anyone bring here yet.
No.
I've seen a couple 87s like I have,
Right.
but I've never seen the 80 draw-through turbo Regal. So I'm going to, over the winter, draw-through turbo Regal is going to get a heart transplant from the 87. Then I'm going to take the stock 87 Regal engine, put it back in with the T76 turbo package, and see if I can get lucky with the fuel management system on the stock engine.
Right.
Because I have a feeling I'm just going to burn that engine up with the stock fuel management system.
Oh sure.
Because the last time I took it to track, it ran so bad I thought I was breaking something. Because the fuel management system's probably running too lean or not just right.
Yep.
They were great in 87, but 30 years later, all those sensors are fighting each other now.
Yeah, they are.
So I'm going to go all carburetor. The only thing electric will be the distributor and a couple of the gauges I put in.
Yep.
Everything else is just, I like this. Straight up carburetor. No computers.
Just hang in, boy. How you doing? You don't do anything the easy way, do you? No, I don't.
Oh, this is one hell of a package, though.
Yeah.
I can't wait to see this go down the track.
Don't do anything the easy way, and you don't leave anything alone.
This thing could be a fast car. I can't wait to see it go down the road, down the track. Hybrids against the world, because this is a Thunderbird with a Chevy 396 408. So hybrids against the world. Hybrids.
I got one already. You got a Chevy there. I said, hey, if Tasker can do it, if Tasker can do it.
Hybrids against the world. I think that should be the class at Top Gun. Hybrids against the world. Never done. Wow. Sleeper.
Yeah, because I had built the whole chassis, and then I was going to just use a body. Wow. I started looking at it. I said, well, if I do that like 5 trucks, the whole cage comes off.
Take a seat. There we go. I need a seat. Having a hard time standing. After about 10 minutes of standing with the crutch, I have to have some weight off wheels, so to speak. Weight off the heavy butt. It's a nice day. It's probably about 72 degrees. We're about almost 5,000 feet above sea level, so we're at high elevation. So my first run of 14.1 isn't bad for high elevation. At sea level, I would have been a 13.1, so, hey, 1 second at least. But now with the tailgate open, I'm gonna run on rear wheel drive, sport mode. I put the SCT tuner to a different octane setting, and if I'm not happy with that, I'll change it back to 91. Raise the rev limiters up a bit and see what she does. But the Ford right here is probably putting out about 500 horse and 500 torque right now as she sits with the intake exhaust and tuner. 500's plenty of power to put a dent in things, especially bracket racing. It should be consistent, being an automatic 10-speed. I'm just going to foot brake it at 1,000 RPMs, let off the brake, and put the hammer down. That's all I'm going to do for my launch technique. Keep it simple. The KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. So that's what I'm going to do. Well, until the races start again, I'll cut this video since really nothing going on right now except just waiting for the races.